never forget that gruesome feeling of losing all of my hair overnight. I woke up that morning, my pillow was all covered in hair. My hair. Frightened, I started touching my head only to feel nothing. I ran to the bathroom, stumbling over the chair and the bed leg. I could never describe in words the extreme horror when I saw my image in the bathroom mirror. I stood there, motionless, not recognizing the man I was looking at. Only a few strands of hair on the sides of my head, pale, dark circles under my eyes, an empty look of disbelief. I looked at least 20 years older. And, for the love of God, I would have never thought that I had lived the day when I would go completely bald while sleeping. But, you see, despite how terrifying that experience was, now I'm actually glad and grateful this happened to me. Because it was exactly that moment that gave me the strength and set me on an incredible journey, which eventually led me to discover what really triggers hair loss, and find a simple yet highly efficient formula that would help more than 94,000 men and women all over the world have the full head of strong, healthy hair they have always wanted. Hi, my name is William Anderson, and in this presentation that follows, I'm going to show you how I went from this to this, without any dangerous prescription drugs or painful and expensive hair transplants. I'll also show you how you can use the exact same 100% natural hair restoration formula I did to experience a thicker, fuller, and healthier head of hair in a few short weeks starting today, no matter if you're a man, a woman, 30, 40, or 70 years old. Plus, in the next 5 minutes, you'll also discover the incredibly strange reason why most bodybuilders become bald in their 30s, and why it's important for you to know this. The simple ritual used by a Russian woman diagnosed with female pattern baldness in her teenage years to fight the disease and grow her hair below her waist, becoming the Russian Rapunzel and a hair model for one of the most famous hair care companies in the world. How researchers finally shed light on an age-long mystery, why 99% of the Japanese men and women never seem to lose their hair, even though they have the baldness gene like the rest of us. The unbelievable reason that is causing people to lose their hair since their early 20s, and how this toxic daily habit may accelerate hair loss by 230%, making you lose more than 400 hair strands daily. How one specific particle is responsible for your hair loss, and how you can easily block it, while giving you lush, thick, full hair. And that the root cause of all male and female hair loss is not aging, genetics, or really anything else you've ever heard of before. But according to a revolutionary new study coming from the University of Rochester Medical Center, a bizarre steroid your body is producing inside of you this very second. A steroid that is not only responsible for your hair loss, but which could put virtually every man with a bald spot at severe risk for benign prostatic hyperplasia, and every woman at high risk of polycystic ovarian syndrome, weight gain, type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and other dangerous health conditions. And what you must really know is that at this very moment, this dangerous steroid floats through your bloodstream like a lethal dose of poison, eventually reaching your hair follicles and destroying them right at the source, so that they can never produce more hair again. So, if you've ever felt embarrassed, frustrated, or even a little bit depressed by your bald spot, no matter how big or tiny it is, then it's vital that you stick with me for the next 5 minutes, because the following presentation will change your life. By the time you've finished watching this video, you will not only regain the full head of hair you had when you were a kid, but you will regain the confidence that comes from once again being a complete, vital man or woman. In fact, that's exactly what happened to more than 94,992 other men and women just like you. People who use the natural and inexpensive hair restoration formula inside this presentation to eliminate the hair-destroying steroid that's also inside your body right now, and to grow a noticeably fuller and healthier head of hair without any painful and expensive medical hair procedures in just a few short weeks. People like Carl Landon of Atmore, Alabama,